Hi guys, just thought I'd make this quick video while I'm on my lunch break. In a lot of my videos I talk about having brain farts that come and go, and today is a brain fart for me. It came, as they do, completely out of the blue. It was around about 12, 1 o'clock-ish yesterday. I just started to feel a little bit crap for no reason. From feeling reasonably well as well. It's not as if it starts from a bad place. I start from a good place, and it seems to get progressively worse. So got home from work yesterday in a pissed off mood. Nothing to do with work, but just being generally pissed off. I had the full night to myself. I didn't have anything to do, which generally that's the kind of way I like it. I was going to catch a movie. My son was out. My missus is working. So yeah, I was going to watch a film and stuff. And I just kind of tossed and turned all night, basically. Didn't do anything. I was continuously eating. I had my tea, which was relatively healthy, and then just kept piling the food in. Even though I've not really been hungry, just sort of pissed off eating, if that makes sense. And went to bed early. I think I went to bed about 9:30 p.m. Up again for work. Couldn't be arsed really. Nothing against the work either. It's not as if it's the job. Just generally don't want to get up. And it's not that I don't want to get up. I get out of bed fine. It's kind of that thought as I'm getting shit shaved and showered that you've got to go to work, and it's just this feeling of not wanting to go. And then, as I say, it's 12 o'clock lunchtime now, and it has started. It's lifted slightly, but it's a really strange thing to go through. I'm like coming up just under 5.5 months sober now, and I get one of these at least once a month, usually probably twice a month, and they can last from 1 day up to like 3 or 4 days. And it's so fucking frustrating because, as I say, they come from nowhere. They blindside you, and then all of a sudden you're good mood and you're being positive and upbeat about everything. It just fucks off. It just disappears. And no matter how you try, and this is the thing I want to get over, because, you know, I don't want it to sound like it's, some people are going, oh, that sounds like depression. It's not depression. I guarantee it's not depression. Depression does not come and go like this. This is something else. Now, whether this is either this is the person I am and I just never knew it because I pissed it all away, or this is the person I am because I pissed it all away, which that's what we generally think. But I'm quite an upbeat and positive person generally, and that alone will not shift these moods. As I say, when it's a bad one, the dark thoughts can come in, the suicidal thoughts. Now, that's not saying I sit there and lie in bed every night thinking about what tablets to take. It's nothing like that. It's more just almost a realisation that if needs be, I can put an end to this situation if I really wanted to. Now, obviously, I don't. So when I say suicidal thoughts, I don't want it to sound like I'm bigging it up, and I don't want to make it something it isn't. It's just having that fucked up option in my brain that said, you know what, no matter how bad things get, you can always end it. You know, which is fucking ridiculous, isn't it? But you know, I don't get many of those thoughts at all. It's just the options there, and that fucking option shouldn't be there for a normal person. So where are we? So as I say, it's 12 now. I've reached out to the group. I'm doing all the things I should be doing. But as I say, I'm a great believer in positive thinking and what have you, and it just doesn't move this mood at all. And think yourself into a good mood. You know, I try all that. This just doesn't shift it at all. It just seems to go on its own. So I just thought I'd take this opportunity to make this video while I'm feeling like that, for something for me to look back on again. Because I say these brain farts, they're a monthly occurrence. It's like PMT for me. It's that's how it kind of seems. And it's really, really shit because it just reminds me that, or it makes me feel broken, you know, because you can go from this, I can be up here one day, well over 5 months sober, I've lost some weight, I've got a good job, all the positives in my life again, my life's good, and yet it just fucks off like that for no reason. Nothing happens. It just fucking... It's as if the brain's at this level and then this little fucking trap door opens and all the positivity and everything just fucking fucks off. And I'm just left with this fucking doom and gloom scenario. Luckily, and it's quite important for me to say in this video, this is not the voice of a monkey either. This is something completely different. This never... what's the words I'm looking for? This never ends up with me fighting the urge to drink. I don't want to drink. I'm fine with that. That's, you know, this is something different. This is why it's not depression. It's not... I don't believe it's pause, but who knows? And it's definitely not the drinking voice. It's something else, and I don't know what it is. And someone's comment this morning just said, I can't remember it word for word, but it just hit the nail on the head. Is it any wonder why I drank if this is if this is how my head works normally? And I'm kind of wondering, if that's me. So anyway, it's I feel it's all a bit fucking doom and gloom today, but it's actually, in the grand scheme of things, it's not. Unfortunately, it's not one of those things I can give myself a shake or get out for a walk. Use the usual tools we have to snap ourselves out of it. If it was that simple, I'd do it, but it's not. I've done all this in the past. This fucking mood just stays for whatever time period it wants, and then it'll fuck off, and then everything will be rosy again. So I don't want to waffle on, because that's what I'm doing. So I hope this helps someone. It's certainly helping me just to talk about it, because it's so fucking frustrating. I may well look at some psychotherapy next. Someone mentioned it, and I've just Googled it, and I might have a look at that. But I have tried these things before. As I say, it might just be a fucking simple fact. Sorry for swearing all the time. It might just be a simple fact that it's just part of my journey, my first 12 months of sobriety, for the brain getting rewired. I'm guessing that's probably what it is. But I just thought I'd put that out there. Alright guys, thanks for listening if you did. Have a good day. Bye.